don't you want to walk there? 你要我怎么样 right? Okay, sorry. I'm Shanice and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'll be doing like a talk show. I'll be talking about my experience living overseas and what is it like living over there alone and things like that. So I have my iPad here with me to guide me. Before that, I just want to say that this doesn't apply to everyone. It's just my opinion and how I felt about like living overseas.
I'm very sorry if I offend anyone. Without me realizing it, I'm very sorry.
So this video will be split into 3 parts. The first one is what to expect in college.
Second one is
Pros of studying in overseas, and the third one is cons of studying overseas. So for the first one, what to expect in college, you must be wondering like what happens during the first day of school. I'm studying in Trinity College right now. I'm taking foundation. Oh, first day of school is very scary. Not scary, it's like kind of like nervous because like everything's so new. You never know like what type of people you will meet, you know. I was like, okay, shit, I need to be brave to talk to people. You need to be brave. You can't wait people to talk to you. I mean, they would, but what if they won't, you know? Personally, I feel like I would just go up to them and talk to them. How I actually met my first friend is that we were like walking together, like going downstairs, and suddenly she's just beside me and we both look at each other and we're like, hi, like, hi. You know, like just create a conversation, say hi and stuff like that. Where are you from, what's your name, and blah blah blah, all those like simple stuff. So first day of school is just like that, orientation, just get to know more people. So orientation day is over and now it's like the first day of school. It's really actually very fun. When you're in a big school, you tend to get lost, and because you're not familiar with the environment there, like you don't know where's the classes, and people tend to get lost and they did not attend their class on time, but it is understandable. Some people just don't even show up. They show up to the wrong class instead, and they sat in the wrong class for like hours and they didn't even realize. Teachers would just let you to get to know one another, then they just start the class. So next, what do you do to get to know more people? For me, I think that you must be brave to create a conversation with people, and also, oh my god, yes, this is very like vital for me actually. You must join a club. Just join, because you will really like get to know your seniors and stuff like that. But let me just tell you something first. You won't like straight away get to meet your kind of like gang, you know, that would stick with you. But if you're lucky, you will. You have to be friendly, you have to be like open-minded to people and just be kind.
And for the teachers, I feel like they're actually very helpful. I just really love them.
Oh, okay. You have like different kind of friends coming from like different countries, right? Definitely there is a language barrier, especially like when you're being assigned to do a group work. Oh my god, I find it very hard Majority are Chinese, right? And the thing is, I can't speak good Mandarin. My Chinese is like broken one. So it's really hard for me to talk to them, you know? I make them confused and they are confused of me. Okay lah, I should be ashamed. The good thing is that because of this language barrier, I actually learned a lot of like Chinese words from them. I'm very happy about it. I feel like my Mandarin had got stronger instead of my English. Now here comes the exciting part, which is like how does the educational system works over there. I'm studying foundation, so it's kind of like 2 years of books cramping into 1 year. It's kind of like rushing and you won't have time to rest. I mean, you do have, but just very minimum. So just a heads up, if any of you want to go foundation, you must be ready for the stress. You really have to be ready, because all of them are like saying, oh yeah, it is that hard. I was like, how hard can it be? It's still like studies. I mean, studies, for sure there is stress and stuff like that, but I never expected it to be this stress. Just get ready and prepare yourself and you will be okay. The teachers, I feel like the way they mark things is very lenient compared to Brunei. They won't be too strict. Like, I mean, if you get that wrong, of course, like they mark you wrong, but then, you know, if you just make a little mistake and it doesn't matter, you know, just, I don't know, they're just very kind, okay? Okay, so now let's talk about pros of studying overseas. You actually get to know people that you thought that you will never meet.
For example, I got friends from
Myanmar, China, Taiwan, all sorts of like different kind of people, which is very very cool because I'm not in international school. This is my favorite part to talk about. You get to have parties and clubs. If you get over there, it's time for you to get wild. But be careful though. You might get spiked and people would be touching you. Oh my god.
And the third thing is,
People there are very very friendly, open-minded. If you go to a supermarket and stuff, like they would just straight away come to you and like, oh yes, how may I help you? This is something that I'm not used to it. Like because in Brunei, like when you go to a shop, they won't approach you. But in Australia, they won't approach you and they'll be like, hi, how may I help you? And then what you looking for? Like something like that. At first I was very like scared, you know, but if you get used to it, it will be fine. And also, if you dress sexy like that, people won't like catcall you. Some people would be just like, hi, I love your dress. And just strangers, like they go up to you. It can really lighten up someone's day. Oh, it's a very like eye-opening experience for me because I tend to see a lot of different things that I've never seen before. For example, so if you want to ride on this tram, you have to buy this Mikey card. You have to put in money and scan, but sometimes you just don't have to because you are traveling within the free tram zone, which actually saves you a lot of time from walking. And another thing is, oh my god, I can't stop saying about this, but the cops are riding on horses, like go around the city and stuff like that. Oh my god, that is so cool. I want a pony and just ride and then like, you know, just go around the city. Okay, for those who want to earn some money, it's a very good choice and smart choice to work in Australia, but it depends on the currency though. Oh my god, you have no idea how much you are earning, bro. Like seriously, 1 hour working in Australia, you know how much you can earn? $20+. My friend, he works there and he earned like about $750 per week. Per week? Did you listen to me? Like per week, man. Like, oh my god. Ching 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 cha ching cha ching ching. Here comes the bad news. Cons of studying overseas. So when you first reach there, you have to do everything by yourself, including moving in, buying like all those stuff. You're new there and you don't know where is the shops and things like that. Like seriously, like Google Maps is my best friend. So you have to learn how to familiarize yourself with Google Maps. It is actually really helpful, but sometimes I still get lost, but okay. And also you have to cook, you have to do laundry by yourself. Everything is just by yourself. You are on your own. For me as a student, it is actually okay for me to cook and do laundry. It's just the beginning, right? Like there's not much work to do yet, but when all the work and studies and stuff like that are kicking in, you will find it difficult. So what I do to solve this is to Uber Eats. But you can't always do that because things over there are really expensive. For example, here, ayam penyet like can be $4 to $6, okay? Maybe $4, okay? Guess how much it is over there? 13 and above. How crazy is that? Now I can understand like why they pay you so much. To balance out. One of the good things is that there's a lot of Asian restaurants there. You know, for a situation like this, coming back to my own country and to continue studying online, it's kind of like hard for me because the time difference. During like daylight saving, it's 2 hours behind, but after daylight saving, it is 3 hours. And my earliest class is 5:30. It is in the morning! Oh, you have to prepare cold season and hot season clothes, okay, and you're good to go. The sad thing is, most of the shops are closed at 7, which is kind of like sad, you know? Like, I just want to shop more.
I can recommend you guys some supermarket. My favorite is
Woolies, and second one is Hometown. The third one is Coles. Woolies is kind of like super safe here. Coles is more to like Hua Ho and also Hometown. It gives you that Hua Ho vibe, you know? To end this thing, I would just tell you like, what is it really like living alone? It's actually sad like to talk about this. Like before I go there, I always think like, yes, I finally get to have freedom from my parents, but that is not the case. That is just the beginning, okay? Slowly, let me just tell you that, nah man, you will get homesick. You have no idea like how many times when I am stressed and there's no one there to talk to me, like you just started to miss everyone, like I don't know, just start to think a lot. And sometimes I do get lonely. You are really on your own. The pressure from school, in my case, is that I really can't sleep. Like, this is my first time that I'm stressed about something, like, until I really cannot sleep at all. I can consider like that is the lowest point of my life, I can say that. Ladies and gentlemen, don't return home late alone, but if you are with your friends, I guess it is fine. You will experience like weird people. It is one time I was alone on the tram. I think that I returned home around, I don't remember, like it's almost 12 a.m. This guy, he literally smells like pee, man. Like, I think he haven't showered for like days. He was just mumbling and stuff like that. He was talking by himself, and I was like, shit, what do I do? Luckily there's like people on the tram too. He kept moving around. He looks at you with that like uncanny way. And also, one thing that I really would like to point out is that there is definitely rude people. So basically, this one time I was queuing up for milk tea, and there's a long queue, right? So we have to line up, and the pathway, it's big, okay? This is the shop, yeah? So people are just lining up, and then I'm here. Here's my friend. Suddenly, this lady just walks up to you. I didn't even block her way. And guess what she did? She was like, move, honey. Don't block the way. Like, what the Bruh, seriously? There's a lot of space, but why don't you want to walk there? 你偏偏要来我这边，你要我怎么样, right? Okay, sorry. 我都看不到他吗？不关我的事吗？ It's not my business, right? Why don't you just walk over there? It's not that hard, honey. Oh my god. I wish I can say that to her, man. Things only get worse because of this COVID thingy and, you know, racism and stuff like that. But genuinely, I feel like people are kind. People can be kind if they choose to. To sum up, I want to say that like I love Brunei and Australia equally. Brunei is very safe. Like, people over here are just very kind. For my friends who don't live in Brunei, you definitely want to come to Brunei. But for those who really want to go to Australia to study, I would really recommend, because
You get to see a lot of different things there. Like, you gain a lot of life experience, I can say.
the most important thing is independent. I feel like I'm more daring to talk to people. I wouldn't be that scared anymore compared to last time. In terms of the studies, you have to prepare yourself. Be ready to like cope with everything. So to those who want to go Australia to study, very good luck to you all. And that's it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. See you guys in the next video. Bye!